everyone, it's Hayes and it's Miraculous Monday, so it's time for another screaming session.
Hi, how are you?
Thanks for asking, SpongeBob, because the answer is terrible. I am still emotionally traumatised, and now we're going to be taking a look at the season finale recreation because you all like seeing me suffer.
Do you have a question, Kelly?
Yeah, I have a lot of questions. Number one, how dare you?
So the episode starts not with Marinette and Gabriel Babes continuing their showdown, but with Lila down in the catacombs, and Lila, like, you know, not to brag, but I was in Paris recently, I did go in the catacombs, and I could not get very good signal down there. So how on earth are you able to stream that video? What's that about? But then, oh my god, these photos. Legendary. This is what I would imagine Ladybug and Cat Noir would look like in Nightmares, which, you know, weirdly, I've never really had that many dreams about the show. I've only ever had 2 dreams about the show, which, you know, for me, I don't think is a lot considering it's pretty much on my mind 24/7. If I'm not thinking about my PhD, I'm thinking about Miraculous. It's kind of strange, isn't it? So, then Nadia's like, they've kidnapped Adrian and Kagami, and I'm like, does anyone actually care? And then Lila makes the bold move to cycle out of the catacombs, and I'm like, do you know how far below ground you are, Lila? Not even you can cycle out of it. Like, what do you think you're gonna do? Like, you're gonna lie to the stairs and then you're gonna be like, oh my bad, I'm actually a ramp.
Lies, lies, and more lies, and lies on top of lies.
But before she goes, she turns into Edna Mode. Her Edna Mode, if you will.
No kicks!
So we finally get back to the fight, and Gabriel Babe says,
J'aurais dû m'en douter.
how would you have known? Like, because she's annoying and you never got to akumatize her, or because she insulted your pancakes? I'd love to know your logic and reasoning here. But Marinette's no longer caring about her relationship with her father-in-law, decides it's time for a piano to the face, which I can totally get behind. But oh my god, this line. Legendary. I love it, Marinette. So, back on the boat, the kids are trying to take down Ivan, which, can I just say, I love, like, the circular nature of this, since he was, you know, the first Takuma victim in Origins. But anyway, Rose, absolute queen behaviour. Yes, Rose, she killed it. They save Ivan, and oh my god, the little Myvan moment where she calls him Teddy Bear. Oh my god, the original Miraculous Ladybug couple. I love them. And oh my god, the way Alia's looking at Nino too. This is just adorable.
They're kind of cute, actually.
So now the party moves to Shanghai, and Marinette's uncle is out here as a Rapunzel wannabe, hitting things with his frying pan. And then Faye is there too with all the Renlings. I loved it. And then elsewhere, I don't actually know where they are. But oh my god, team up of the century. This is what I've been waiting for. Jagged, Penny, Suhan. Amazing. Although I would love to know how this conversation went, you know, like when they turned up for, like, training or whatever. Like, you know, how did it happen? How did this start? How did it come about? I'd love to have seen that conversation. Although, Luca, I must say, I'm thrilled to see you. However, your hair colour really does not go with your outfit. But then Bunnick shows up. I've missed you, girly. So then we go to New York, and Majestia is like,
C'est quoi cette obsession pour les petits français?
Majestia, I've been asking myself this question for like 5 years now, and I still don't know.
I don't know.
But I will be brutally honest, I did not care about any of this section until Aeon showed up. Like, look at my reaction.
Okay, this is Eagle. I'm glad to see you. Where's Aeon? It's Aeon! Sorry.
She is absolutely everything to me, and I love her. So we sadly leave Aeon, I know, to go back to the fight at the Agrest house, and oh my god, Marinette's look of disgust when there's no ways. And this is so morbid, but not gonna lie, I love the bit where Gabriel Babes is, like, crumbling from inside his mouth. Like, it's disgusting. Hence why I loved it.
Stop it. Get some help.
So Bug Noir gets another lucky charm and sends Gabriel Babes flying into his office, completely deserved. It was wonderful. Back outside, the Resistance are hiding in boxes because why not? And Alia and Nino are going to save Mr. Damocles. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know why they saved him specifically, because he serves absolutely no purpose in this show other than being a liability. And even more wonderful, Bug Noir decides to Cataclysm Monarch Daddy. Like, why? You always pull Cat Noir back when he goes to Cataclysm someone. So why do you get to do it? So after her big brain move of destroying the whole floor, we go back to the Resistance and we get the twins reunion, but oh my god, Julika. Same duplicate. I'd love an explanation next season, Luca, on how and when you learn how to beat people up. But then forget that, because Faye shows back up with the rest of the heroes. The Americans arrive with the doorman. I'm assuming Faye flew here. So where in the hell was Felix during all of this? Chilling at home, one country away? I don't know. Back at the Egress Mansion, we see Marinette's handiwork. Well done, girlie. And Monarch Daddy ends up throwing her at Emily's fridge. And bloody hell, the dent she made in that is Marinette made out of metal. Dear God. But then Gabriel Babe says,
Mère d'Adrien nous soit rendue, et une fois que notre famille sera réunie, Kagami et Adrien deviendront les icônes absolues de ce monde.
And I just, okay, fair enough. I want my wife back, got it, understandable, already knew that. But I just love that he uses one of his final moments. He uses this moment to let Marinette know how much he ships Optigami. It's his OTP, the very definition of I will go down with this ship. Wow, he really knows what's important. So after a little montage showing all the kids getting absolutely destroyed, Bug Noir manages to get the butterfly off Gabriel Babes, finally a true bye-bye little butterfly. And then she says,
Échec et mat.
it's the chessboard of evil, yes! So Bug Noir shows Gabriel Babes the Emily videos and she's like, he needs to give up on his madness. And I'm like, Emily, you mean to tell me he was crazy before you died? God, this man is a nightmare to live with. But then his finger crumbles, which again, I loved it. So Marinette de-transforms and Tiki and Plag are like, do not trust him! And they're right, as always, but not gonna lie, Gabriel Babes. You do look fabulous in those earrings, though.
Stunning.
So Gabriel Babes goes about making the wish, and I still can't decide if the full forms of Tiki and Plag are cool or scary. Either way, Gabriel Babes makes his wish and says,
Fais en sorte qu'Adrien ne sache jamais le vilain que j'ai été, mais plutôt qu'il se souvienne des fois où j'ai essayé d'être mon père.
Like, oh my god, no, you abused him. Like, what even were the good times? I don't know. But this bit, someone said this part reminded them of the end of the first Shrek film, with Fiona in the church, and now I can't unsee it. So now the wish has been made, everything is great, right? So, it's just a pool party, why not? Super cute, and I'm also glad Max is... Well, I was about to say I'm glad he's learning how to swim, but you actually got to go in the water to do that, mate. Suhan's also having a great time, I think. I'm not actually sure. And Felix is here too, finally! You can come for the pool party, but not for the fight. But then we see Miss Boostie's baby, oh my god, they're so heckin' cute, and so is the Adrianette kiss, oh my god, so stinking cute with the blushing and the lighting, it's beautiful. I can't believe we went from this...
She's just a friend.
...to this. Amazing. Back at Marinette, she somehow gets all the Miraculous jewellery back, don't know how. And I didn't know these Kwamis were so attached to them, alright. But in all the excitement, Trix turned himself into Waze. Fabulous. But then the whole team are back in town, including Felix. Thanks for showing up when we don't bloody need you. And the finale ends with Lila asking to join the school, and they're 100% gonna do the exact same plot again with her, aren't they? I will scream if they do. So now let's take a look at the fan art for this week, besties. We've got quite a few to get through. So the first piece, oh my god, cute alert. This is from Mia of Marinette in her dress for the end of school year. She's adorable. Simply adorable. I love it so heckin' much. The next 4 pieces are from Shining Claw. The first one is of Volpina, then it's of Hoaxer, then we also have one of Soul Crusher, and then of course you all know my Sunmark Reverser. They all look absolutely fabulous. We then have 2 pieces from Fion, one of Bark and one of Daisy. Oh my god, they're adorable. I love them so much. As well as 2 pieces from Snakely Artist. One of them it's like a redesign of Carapace, and then one of a redesign of Vesperia. Oh my god, adorable. I love the fluffy stuff around Vesperia's ankles and wrists. So heckin' cute. And we also have 2 pieces from Natharts. The first one is of Master Fu with the Ladybug Miraculous. Now I wasn't sure I was going to like it, and I was like, is red really his colour, that shade? And I was like, yes, it absolutely is. And then the second piece is of Marinette using the Ladybug Miraculous as well as the bee and the horse. And it just works. Yellow, I would love to see Marinette in more yellow. She was iconic as Lady Bee. I really feel yeah, she looks good in pink. Yeah, she looks good in red. But I really feel like yellow could actually be her colour. Sorry, Chloe and Zoe. But I think it's Marinette's turn for yellow. Now, in addition to this, we also had a little competition over on my Discord server for Pride Month for Miraculous, a piece of fan art and a piece of fanfic. So let's do the art first. All the pieces were amazing. Thank you all so much for submitting them. But the winner this time is Beanie, and it's a super adorable piece of the girlies. Pretty sure this is Natalie and Emily. Honestly, after this finale, I'm like, is it Emily? Is it Emily? Who knows anymore, but either way, super duper adorable. I absolutely love this. As for the fic, it's definitely a bit trickier since it's only 500 words, but all the stories were absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for your submissions. And the winner is M&M's Pancake Chan. I swear some of you have like the weirdest names on Discord, so I have to read them out just in case you win, so you like find it funny. Anyway, it's time to put my audio fic reading voice on so I can read this. Come on, Tiki, we need Ladybug. Spots on. She knew she shouldn't have overheard that. But was it Marinette's fault that she yelled out the magic words that revealed Ladybug's identity to her? Chloe's father was akumatized into Maledictator, and Marinette had to transform into Ladybug. Malene knew she should have told her crush, Marinette, that she knew her secret identity right after she learned about it. You've been incredibly courageous, Malene. You should be proud of yourself, Ladybug said to Malene. Ladybug, wait! I have to tell you something, Malene said hesitantly. Ladybug held Malene's hands when she saw she was feeling tense, hoping it would help her crush, Malene, feel better. Ladybug had no clue what Malene was about to tell her. I know I shouldn't have heard this, but I'm sorry. I think I know— You know what? Ladybug responded with a cheeky face as she cut Malene off. I'm sorry to break this to you, but I think I know who you are behind your mask. There was an awkward moment of silence after Malene said that. Ladybug stared into Malene's dark, honey-coloured eyes as she struggled to make eye contact. Malene knew this wasn't the time to be tense, but she couldn't help it. Ladybug's earrings gave the last beep, and she transformed, but the girls started to blush as they giggled softly. Would you like to hang out tomorrow after school? Marinette asked Malene shyly. The blush on their cheeks got deeper as Malene said yes. Due to both girls being extremely shy and having a crush on each other, they never really got to have a normal conversation. Okay then, I'll see you tomorrow. Marinette giggled as she said that. Malene kissed Marinette on the cheek as both girls left the dark sewers. Both the girls went back to their school while squeezing their hands as they walked as it drizzled. Like I said, I know writing just like a 500-word fic is really, really tricky, but all the submissions were amazing. Thank you so much, besties. Thank you all of you for taking the time to create and submit these things. It was amazing to get to see them all. There will be a poll up tomorrow so you can vote for the next screaming session, and I'd love to know what your favourite moment was from Recreation. I'll see you in the next one.